relatives, and I haven't shared much about our time with them since they have their own story. Being on their board was enjoyable, as we chose investments that could really help people. My family means everything to me. I have seen amazing highs and deep lows, and without my lovely family and friends, I honestly don't think I would have made it through. And then there's Victoria. She is still my rock. Her smile is always there when I look at her, and I know that her eyes light up only for me. Her touch always makes me feel good. And even as we get older, I still feel excitement when I'm near her. She helps me with our charities and investments, making our lives richer than I ever dreamed, all thanks to her. She keeps me grounded, and I can't imagine a day without waking up next to her. Life is good, Victoria. Sadly, I have the final words in this story of betrayal and love. Today we buried Mike at 86. He passed away peacefully in his sleep. The night before, we had a special moment together. Even after all these years, he still knew how to make me feel alive. Our kids and now grandkids live nearby, and we even got to meet 3 great-grandchildren together, so we feel lucky. Almost everyone in town turned out for his funeral. I was surprised to see so many people whom my husband had helped over the years after he got out of prison. Sylvia and Constance now live with me at the beach house since their husbands passed away a few years ago. They stay with me, along with a small staff who help with our health and cleaning. It's better than a retirement home, and the 3 of us enjoy sharing laughs and tears about our missing spouses. As the months pass, I go to bed each night and cry because I miss my husband. I smile when I think of him, and even as I grow old, I still feel a little playful thinking of that look he gave me before he held me tight at that hotel all those years ago. I found a broken man, and I never doubted that giving him my love was the greatest gift for both of us. I know it won't be long before we are together again. I smile at the thought as I brush my hair, clean my teeth, and climb into bed, feeling peaceful. My body isn't what it used to be. My hips feel too wide, my breasts are not as firm, and I get small bruises from bumping into things that take longer to heal. But Mike still loves to hold me and touch me whenever he can. Tonight, I smile as I drift off to sleep, thinking about my husband. I find myself in a familiar clearing. It's bright with moonlight, and there's a large park bench in the middle of the soft ground. Strangely, even though I'm in the forest, I can hear the ocean, like standing on the beach near our home. On the bench I see 3 people. In the middle, larger than life, is Mike. He stands up and opens his arms, and I hurry into them. On either side are 2 young women. Oddly, they seem older than the last time I saw them in this place, yet these 2 have had a big impact on my life. "Welcome home, my love," Mike says, still holding me close. I kiss him until I feel a pull on my sleeve. It's Tina, the daughter I named after. Now she's a young woman, with long, straight black hair and a warm smile. "Thank you for loving him and seeing his true strength," she says, hugging me with happy tears in her eyes. "You should know," her sister Maisie adds as she steps in for a hug too, "that your choice to believe in him changed lives. Because of you, not just Mike's life, but many others are much happier. Your decision to trust an innocent man is an important moment in history that many will never understand." I feel amazed, and Mike looks at me with a smile. "So what now?" I ask. Mike's eyes light up. "Anything we want," he replies. "Anything we want." Thanks for watching. Take care.
Oh, so cute.
I was a kid. I never had a serious boyfriend at that time, so I never saw what mom did as anything wrong, since I had no clue what sex was really like. I couldn't help myself. I did smile. Neither of us understood the consequences we would be facing if we went along with mom's plan. "We just wanted you back. We tried to call after you as you walked out, but you never turned around. If you had, you would have seen how devastated we were. We would have taken it all back right then and there and told you the truth, but you kept walking." "How's your brother?" I asked, trying to keep my voice steady. "Oh, Carson is doing great. He joined the army to get away from mom." "He did?" Fear built in my heart at the thought of my boy dying on some foreign soil far from home. "But he said he was only going to do 4 years, so he should be out by next year." I heard the hopefulness in her voice. "Dad? Hmm. Did you get remarried?" "Yeah, don't be mad, but I found you on Facebook." It wasn't my Facebook page. It was a family page that relatives back in Mexico could keep up to date with how we were doing, and how Alondra grew over the years. I wish I could have been there. I bet it was a beautiful ceremony. I heard my daughter sigh. "So Dad, what's my sister's name?" "Alandra," I stated proudly. "She looks so adorable. I'd like to meet her when you're ready. No pressure." I heard the fear in my daughter's voice that if she pushed the subject, It would be the last time she would hear from me. Honestly, I couldn't really say on that subject. I was kind of torn at the moment. Dad, I want you to meet David. He's a good man. He remembers you. Would it be okay if we came to see you? We promise we won't impose on you or your new family. I'd really like to get to know them. I don't know. I'll have to discuss this with Catalina. I understand. Please, Dad, don't forget about me. Amber, I've never forgotten about you. I admit it. How could I? You're my daughter. I could never forget you. Oh, Daddy. I heard her sigh before breaking down again. Then I heard the rustling of something past the limits of one's life. I have to pick up my daughter from daycare. She can call in an hour, I said, gathering up my things and shutting my briefcase as I rose. I understand. I'll let her know. Pulling out my cell phone, I opened up my files on its hard drive and selected the one file I hadn't opened in years because it would just hurt too much. I did feel a tear forming as the picture of my daughter, who was 14 at the time the picture was taken,
Oh
filled
my
my screen.
gosh.
I wondered what life would have turned out like if I had turned around that day.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this shit.